you Poke Lovers, welcome back to the channel, Poke Lovers. If you guys have been following the channel, the last couple of videos were kind of funny where I mustered up all my powers of arts and craft and I went ahead and made a box, a booster box of Black Bolt and a booster box of White Flare, because we all know, we're not only two here, I hope, we all know that these are special sets, and in the special sets, there are no booster boxes. Don't ask me why, don't know the answer. But the fact is that the cheapest way to buy packs is through booster bundles, which I don't think have been introduced yet. So right now it is Elite Trainer boxes. So I have to buy Elite Trainer boxes, then I have to sell all the things I get in the Elite Trainer boxes, and then, you know, then it does come out to being the cheapest way to getting those packs for you. But this being said, if you do go on the channel right now, kanuckfamilychannel.com, we do have a 25% rebate code PokeLovers. So at checkout, just enter the code PokeLovers, all in one word, all caps, PokeLovers. There's just no accent on the E, PokeLovers. You enter that, everything and anything on the channel except for sealed products. I cannot give the 25% discount on sealed products just for the simple and unique reason I don't even make 25% profit. So I'm willing to give everybody a break and a good price. I'm just not willing yet to start paying to give stuff away. So also very important, take 2 seconds to ask you guys to like and subscribe. That's the way that the algorithm picks up that you guys like what you're seeing, and it also helps to share the product, not the product, but share the hobby with other Poke Lovers that might not know that we exist. And if you think that, you know, other Poke Lovers should be seeing us, then go ahead, like and subscribe, and the algorithm will take care of the rest. If you are feeling frisky, go ahead and share, Poke Lovers, and it will be greatly appreciated, because we need to get monetized the way things are going. Well, we are monetized, but we need to get more and more and more influx of funds into the channel so we can go out and buy you guys some awesome stuff and show you guys some awesome videos. So last 2 videos were, of course, 2 booster boxes of, well, one of black and one of white booster boxes. Haha, we had fun doing those. So what would the next step, the next progression be in the step of videos that we could do for you guys? And I think I came up with something awesome. Check this out, Poke Lovers. I got us a booster box, a marble booster box, check it out, of both Black Bolt and White Flare. Look at that, Poke Lovers. So on one side over here we've got Black Bolt, and on the put that back in the booster box, and on the other side over here we have White Flare. There you go. They do not come from a booster box because booster boxes don't exist. See, this is a booster box. This is a White Flare and a Black Bolt booster box, but actually it's a Destined Rivals booster box that I messed around with. And here are the code cards. I got them from Elite Trainer boxes, Poke Lovers. So all you have to do is take these codes here. If you already have one of these codes, go ahead, be friendly with your neighbor and let the next person get those codes. That would make it so much better for so many people. So Poke Lovers, we're gonna crack 36 packs, 18 White Flare and 18 Black Bolt, but stay tuned right after this. Reverse Hollow Gun! Guaranteed! We got it, guys! We got them! We have a Jungle Unlimited. Let's go tell Roaring Moon! We got it, guys! I told you! These Charisma Charmander, Charmeleon card! The Charizard! We almost lost the card, guys! One journal! And my friend, we got a gun back! We got a gun back! And we're back, Poke Lovers. So where is my coin? My coin is over here. We're going to do like we usually do. I don't want to say that I want to start with one more than the other. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this coin here and we're going to flip it. If it falls onto the blue side, we will be starting with the White Flare. If it falls on the black side like that, then we will be starting with Black Bolt. So here we go. Whoa, knocked over Pikachu, and it will be White Flare to begin with. So here we go, Poke Lovers, with pack number 1 of White Flare. I am trying to come up with new and stupid ways to show you guys these awesome cards, to show you guys this awesome set, because Pokemon did it again, Poke lovers. They came out with an awesome set, awesome looking cards. Everything is cool. Oh, look at that, the Jellicent EX, Poke lovers. Look at that, the Alt Art Jellicent EX. This is a Badu on steroids, Poke lovers. As long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, your opponent can't play any item cards or Pokemon tool cards from their hand. Oh my. Oh my. I'm getting at least one of each there that I could put into my deck so that I can mess with players, because I love Badu. So can you imagine a deck with 4 Badus and 4 of those? We're talking like stalemate deck, guys. Check it out. So here we go with the next pack of White Flare. So as I was saying, these cards are just so awesome. I want to get as many of these done as possible. Not going on my typical rant where I want to get the top pull. Actually, the top pulls are cool and all, but I heard that. Keldeo, we actually have Poke lovers. The top pulls are just, apparently, if you thought getting a, what do you call it? A Moonbreon, a Sunbreon was hard from Prismatic Evolutions, which, by the way, we didn't get with over 2,000 packs. Apparently, these are even harder to get. They're ridiculous. They're just as hard, apparently, as the God packs were to get in the Prismatic Evolution. So I wouldn't even count on any of those coming up anytime soon. But the rest of the cards are just so amazing. Look at these Pokeballs. Look at, just the regular EXs look so amazing. Look at this holo. This is a regular holo card, Tornadus. And look at the holo pattern. Everything about this set is amazing. So I want to show as many of these as possible so that we can get more and more kids interested in this, because the way prices are going now with the scalpers dominating the market and things like that, we got to do as much as we can to get kids involved, to get the parents involved, because I'm sorry, but right now I'd be hard pressed to find. Oh, Master Ball Trubbish! Look at that, Poke lovers! Master Ball Trubbish and Scraggy and a Rashira! We got a 3-banger, Poke lovers! Look at that! Boom! We just had a 3-some, Poke lovers! Check it out! With a triple banger pack of White Flare. Look at that, Poke lovers. We got a Trubbish Master Ball, followed by a Scraggy, which is awesome. Check out the Scraggy. Isn't he awesome? Illustration rare. And right after that, the Rishium EX, Poke lovers. That is so cool. So as I was saying, we got to get parents excited about this, because right now you are hard pressed here in Canada to find a pack under $13 for one pack of Pokemon cards. So if you're a kid and you go to your parents and you ask your parents, Mom, Dad, can you buy me a $13 little plastic pouch that I'm gonna rip open and most likely only keep 1 or 2 cards in there? Would you do that for me, Mom and Dad? The parents will most likely take your temperature, take you to the, Keldeo! SIR Keldeo EX, Poke lovers, look at this beautiful card! I wanted this card so bad, Poke lovers. Look at how beautiful this card is, Poke lovers. The Keldeo SIR. Check it out, Poke lovers. Look at this card. This card is amazing, Poke lovers. Check it out. Seriously, one of the nicest cards of the set, and that is my humble opinion, but I'm sticking to it, Poke lovers. Look at how beautiful that card is. Wow, I am so happy we just got that, Poke lovers. Whew. So going back to what I was saying, if you are a parent and a child comes up to you and says, Mom, Dad, could you please buy me a $13 pack of cards, which I will then rip open and keep a couple of cards in there, you're most likely going to bring them to the emergency room and have them checked for a major disease, right? Because of the fact that no parent in their right mind is going to give their kid $13, $15 to go out and buy a pack of cards, right? So what we need to do is we need to get more parents involved, show them what's going on, everything like that. And those parents, if they want to be able to buy their kids cards, they're going to help us out. And everybody working together is going to be able to work and do something against those scalpers. Because don't forget, Poke lovers, scalpers don't like Pokemon. Poke lovers like Pokemon, right? So what we want to do is we want to get the scalpers away from Pokemon. So the only way we can do that is by throwing them in jail, inflicting bodily harm on them, or stop. Oh, Vanillux! Look at this, Poke lovers, Master Ball Vanillux. Wow, look at that. That is awesome. With the Master Ball Vanillux. The second way of doing it is getting the cops involved and the government involved, which I don't think is going to happen, and making it illegal for them to do it, even, and they'll figure out some other way of doing it. And the third way is to prevent them from making money. So, and that's going to be the easiest way. So the easiest way is to prevent them from making money, right? So if we stop encouraging these scalpers from making money, they're going to go on to the next thing. They're going to go to, I don't know, to Lorcana, to hockey. They're going to jump out of Pokemon and go make money somewhere else. Because what they're interested in is not getting that next top hit. What they're interested in is getting the money, right? So if we can get as many people excited about Pokemon and aware of what's going on with the scalpers, then we got more people that are going to work. Keldeo, look at that, Poke lovers. We just got another Keldeo EX. This is going to be the Keldeo video, guys. This is so awesome. Check it out. That is just mind-bogglingly awesome. So, yeah, the long story short, we got to get rid of scalpers, Poke lovers, and the best way to do it is to prevent them from making money and stop encouraging them, and they'll just go over to the best thing, you know, whatever it is, and I don't care. As long as they're not into Pokemon, I'm a good guy. I'm good to go. Oh, Stunfisk! Illustration rare! I love this card, Poke lovers. Check it out. It almost looks like a really good cave painting. That's what I think is awesome about it. It's so cool. There you go with the Stunfisk. Illustration rare. Check that out. And by the way, check out my new racks that I got there to put the cards on. Isn't that cool, Poke lovers? That there's like a way of actually doing that we can put the cards there and not have them up against the wall and things like that. I love it. So there we go. So I'm going to stop talking about scalpers now because I don't like scalpers, and I'm giving them more importance than what they deserve. Next thing I want to talk about, Poke lovers, is your local hobby shop. One of the reasons why, if you do end up having to go to or if you do end up going to a hobby shop, you're going to get more, you're going to get better service than if you end up going into like a Walmart and things like that. And when the prices and scalpers and everything like that are actually not in the equation, you'll actually get better prices at a hobby store than you will at big surface stores like Walmart and Costco and whatever is in the States and things like Target and things like that. You're going to get better prices and better service. But to do that, like I said, we're not going to talk about scalpers anymore. You have to go and get rid of scalpers, right? And then they can readjust their prices. And one of the reasons why their prices are so high right now is because of scalpers, and also because of the lack of product, because Pokemon, and not only Pokemon, but the distribution aspect of it all, the distributors created like a wannabe hype. They held back products. They sent only, so look at that, Pokeball energy retrieval, only a certain number of products to each store. So the store, instead of having, let's say, 100 booster boxes that they make $10 profit on each booster box, they ended up only getting, let's say, 10 booster boxes. So the only way that they can now make the same, let's say, $100 profit they were making before off of 10 boxes, off 100 boxes, now they have to sell the same boxes 10 times the price. Oh, Hydreigon EX! Dexter's going to be happy to see that. Poke lovers, look at that. So the problem that they're having is with the product being so hyped up, the distributors holding back on a lot of product and not delivering it to the stores. What ends up happening is the store, since he has much less product to sell, has to sell the product at a higher profit margin to be able to make ends meet, because the store is not a Walmart that sells, you know, Pokemon products with 5,000 other products. You know, the stores sell Pokemon or other. Oh, look at that. We got the Trubish Pokeball. Oh, Drugion illustration rare. Poke lovers, look at this awesome Drugion card. And Poke lovers, I sold mine last week and I regretted it so much. I'm so happy we just got another one. Look at that with the Drugion. So yeah, so the stores, in order for them to actually break even and make a profit, they have to now, with only 10 products instead of 100, make the same amount of money they were making before to pay their rent, to pay their employees, to pay their overhead and things like that. So they end up having to sell the products more expensive to be able to make ends meet. So that's the number one reason why stores are having a hard time right now. So if we could, as a community, start re-encouraging our stores and going back to the stores and not going to scalpers and not going to those big, you know, those big stores like Walmart and whoever it is. I'm just thinking of Walmart. I don't have anything against Walmart, guys. It's just the one that I'm thinking of right now. Or the one thing, if you could really make a poke creator happy, is don't go to Amazon. And I got a whole different thing about that we're going to talk about in a few minutes. Yeah, go to your local hobby store. They'll appreciate it, and things will go back to normal very fast, Poke lovers. So here we go with the last pack of white flare. Let's see if we can get some white flare last magic. Look at that. We got ourselves a Hollow Energy, followed by a Gothita, Dino, Deerling, Roggenrola, Stoutland, Arkin, Swoobat, Harlequin in the reverse hollow, Ferrothorn in the reverse hollow, and a Cofagrigus in the hollow. So there we go with the white flare. Here we start now with the Black Bolt. Pack number 1 of Black Bolt. Let's get this party started. Here we go with pack number 1, Poke lovers. So Poke lovers, the other thing I wanted to talk about is fake cards. There are now, probably because of the fact that prices are going up, people are trying to get deals, right? Oh, look at that Pokeball, Larvesta. So what are they doing? They're going to places like Walmart, or not Walmart, like Amazon and places like that, and on eBay and places like that, and buying their sealed products there. And unfortunately, there's a higher number of fakes that gets sold there because there's practically no control whatsoever. They're just selling whatever they want to sell, and they sell it there. And there's a lot more fake cards now being found on the market, and a lot of the stores I go to are finding that out, and there's these kids that are just showing up with, you know, piles of awesome bangers. And I'm talking like piles of cards that, you know, Charizards and Pikachus and you know, like the all these high-end cards, and they're thinking that, wow, you know, I hit the jackpot. I won that. I got that winning lottery number. And I'm laughing, and it's not funny. The same thing happened to us. It's one of the reasons why we're into it. We have a Pokemon channel. Oh, Genesect EX, Poke lovers, look at that with the Genesect EX. So one of the reasons why I'm into Pokemon and doing this right now with a channel and everything like that is because Dexter got caught up with the same problem. I did the same thing before I was into Pokemon. I bought Dexter stuff on eBay thinking I was the best father in the world, you know, and ended up buying a bunch of fakes and things like that, thinking I was doing the right thing. And you know, that's another huge problem. It's really hurting the your local hobby and collecting store, and it's also hurt. Oh, Jimmy's Toad! Poke lovers, boom! We just got another awesome banger. Check it out. We just doubled up on the Seamies Toad, Poke lovers. Boom! Look at that. Boom! Wow, this is like $100 card, Poke. It's up to like $150 now. That is so awesome, Poke lovers. Boom! Check it out with the banger. That is so awesome. Wow, look at that. So, what was I saying? I got so excited about the Seamies Toad. Yeah, so one thing you could do also to start helping out with the hobby right now is do not encourage those big places like what do you call them there? Amazon or eBay. But eBay, I mean, if you know you're buying from like a really good place on eBay, or a place you know, or a place you've dealt with in the past, then keep doing it. But the problem with buying random stuff on eBay and on Amazon is just the fakes out there. And honestly, I thought that by buying off of a big store or a big platform like Amazon, that I was going to be protected. And when I called Amazon and I told them that, listen, I must have bought $3,000 or $4,000. Oh, Master Ball Rufflet! Look at that, Poke lovers! Another banger with the Master Ball Rufflet. Wow, today is Master Ball Day. We got like three Master. This is the third Master Ball, Poke lovers. Check it out. And I'm doing the full set too. I want to get both full sets of Master Balls and Pokeballs. So yeah, so long story short, I thought that by buying, you know, and I bought like $3,000 or $4,000 worth of sealed products, thinking I was doing the right thing, you know, like any other parent would do, you know. And then when I found out, when Dexter went to trade in some cards one day, that most or 90% of all his top hits were all fake. I mean, he had the Charizard from Burning Shadows, which was disgusting. And I mean, obviously now that I'm into Pokemon and I see that card, now I know how fake it is. But when I didn't know Pokemon and I just looked at the card, it looked like an awesome card to me. But in fact, it was not, Poke lovers. It was not an awesome card. It was a fake card. So long story short, try to do that, Poke lovers. Get rid of the bad stuff and the good stuff will prevail. So that's the way of looking at it. There's just so many ways to do it right. There are so many awesome hobby stores around that, you know, you can't go wrong. You go to the hobby store, you have them help you out. They'll help your kids. Superior EX. Look at that, Poke lovers, with the Superior EX. So, you know, they'll help your kids. They'll, you know, even if you don't know what you're talking about, the people in these stores will actually take the time to sit down with you and look at it, look at what it is, you know, you want, what it is that your kid wants. And yeah, prices are higher right now, but if you concentrate your shopping and you do them at the right place and you buy the right product from the right vendor at let's say a bit of a higher price, you know, you still might end up, you know, not winning, but making or not losing as much money. Let's put it that way, because of the fact that, you know, they're going to help you get exactly what it is you're looking for. And I truly believe that, Poke lovers. I truly believe that if you do that, things are going to go so much better. So check this out. We're going to be doing another pack of Black Bolt, which is awesome. And I love the new set, the Black Bolt, so awesome. I can't wait to actually see one of the, I'd be happy to get any one of the three monochrome cards. I just like to hold, Excadrill EX, Poke lovers, look at that. I would like to hold one in my hands. I want to see, I want to feel what they feel like. I've heard like people tell me that they almost feel like an old vinyl 33, but like thinner, like cardboard. But like the texture on them, like I've heard that. I've heard some people say that they feel like the old school, I don't know if you guys were in Pokemon long enough, but in the old hollow, rainbow hollow pulls that we got in the old Sword and Shield and in Sun and Moon, I believe XY, no, just Sun and Moon there, things like that. Apparently those little ridges in there, apparently that's, some people say they feel a lot like that. So, but I'd like to just feel one of these days. The two stores I go to right now, none of them have them in stock yet, so they haven't had any, so I wouldn't be able to tell you what they feel like at all. But yeah, that would be the number one reason why, you know, even like the cheapest one, I think it's the Victini right now, I'd take that one just to be happy to get it. You know what, Poke lovers, Arts and Craft is over. I'm having a hard time pulling them out of the box, so I'll take the last 5 packs and do that here. So yeah, and there are just so many awesome cards like these Seamies Toads, guys. Check them out. The Seamies Toad was actually drawn by the same artist, or designed by the same artist that did the Giratina from Lost Origin and the Magic Card Pro Seamies Toad. Look at that. Oh, Pedal illustration, rare Pedal Poke lovers. Check it out. Another awesome banger. So yeah, the same artist that did the Magikarp from Paul the Evolved and the Giratina from Lost Origin. So I guess that's why it's so popular right now. But it also looks amazing. I mean, it's psychedelic. It's everything all at once. And there's just so many different art types that are so cool. Like you've got like the Keldeo that looks like a real awesome painting. And then you jump over to things like, I can't find one right now, but I can't remember the name, which one it was. But there's some of them that actually look like old school impressionist paintings and things like that, which is cool. So you've got like a different look at different arts like that, which is awesome. I think that's cool. And yeah, they just all around look amazing. So here we go with the third to last pack. I thought the boys were going to show up when they were going to hear me yell Seamies Toad, because I know they love those ones. Or the Hydreigon. I yelled Hydreigon a bit too loud for just a regular EX, but I wanted Dexter because he loves Hydreigon. So I wanted that to happen. Oh, I love it when this happens. Look at this. We got the Caracosta in the reverse holo and the holo. And here we go. If the boys were here, they would call this one before last pack magic because of the fact that it's the second to last pack. And here we go with some before last pack magic. Oh yeah, we got ourselves a holo energy, fire energy. We got a Pansage, Colossus, Whirlipede, Fracture, Reniculus, Braviary, Crocodile, Whirlipede in the Pokeball, Foongus in the reverse holo, and a Victini in the holo. So we are now going to the last pack, Poke lovers. White right now has a 1-pull lead. Are we going to catch up to White with this last pack of black Poke lovers? Wouldn't that make this awesome? Wouldn't this be amazing that it would catch up and we got the exact same number of pulls from both sides? Here we go. We've got ourselves a Energy, Munna, Dweeble, Panpour, Pansage, Darmanitan, Braviary, Gorlork, Clang in the reverse holo, Electros in the reverse holo, and we got a Genesect DX, Poke lovers, 9/9. We got 18 pulls, Poke lovers, and I'm not even counting the Pokeballs. That is a 50% pull rate, Poke lovers. The pull rate of this set is amazing. The cards are amazing. Everything is cool. I can't wait for the new products to come out. Not the new era, but the new like the what do you call them? The booster bundles and all the new EX boxes and things like that. They're gonna be so awesome. And Poke lovers, we're gonna do every one of them here on the channel because that's what this channel's all about. So Poke lovers, don't forget our 25% discount, 25% off. Poke lovers down below. Always remember to think Pokemon and always remember to have a great Pokemon day. We'll talk to all you Poke lovers later.